Deep inside, we all feel a call for adventure, a whisper urging us to step beyond our comfort zones. It's a feeling that stirs when we see the sun rise over a wild horizon, or when we imagine what it's like to stand where few have ever stood before. That call is a gentle nudge, but sometimes it roars, impossible to ignore, pushing us to seek out the unknown and embrace the thrill of discovery. For me, that call has always been loudest when I think of wild places and untamed nature. There's something magnetic about landscapes that remain untouched, where the world feels raw and alive, and every sound and scent is a reminder of how ancient and powerful nature truly is. My dream, ever since I was young, was to explore a world where nature still makes the rules, where animals live alongside humans without fear, and where every encounter is a lesson in humility and wonder. I long to witness a place where the wild spirit of the earth is still alive, unspoiled by time. That dream had a name, the Galapagos Islands, a place legendary for its unique creatures and dramatic landscapes, where evolution itself seems to unfold before your eyes. This wasn't just about seeing something new, it was about connecting with something ancient and real. I wanted to touch the rocks shaped by fire and sea, to feel the pulse of a land that has witnessed millennia of change, and to understand my place in a world much bigger than myself. I wanted to feel the salt spray on my skin, the warmth of the sun on my face, and the thrill of the unknown waiting just beyond the next wave. Every sense would be awakened, every moment a chance to be fully present in the wild. The idea of swimming with sharks wasn't frightening, it was exhilarating. To share the water with such powerful creatures was to step into their world, to feel both vulnerable and alive in a way that's hard to describe. True adventure is about learning from the wild, not conquering it. It's about respect, curiosity, and the willingness to listen to what nature has to teach us, even when it challenges us or humbles us. Preparing for this journey meant more than packing. It meant being ready to be a respectful guest in a world not my own. I studied, I planned, and I promised myself to tread lightly, to leave only footprints and take only memories. The Galapagos became my beacon, pulling me toward one of Earth's last wild places. It was a destination but also a symbol, a reminder that wildness still exists, if we're willing to seek it out and protect it. So I answered the call. With every step my excitement grew, and the sense of possibility was electric. I chased that feeling, following the whisper into the heart of the Pacific. The journey itself became part of the adventure, each mile bringing me closer to the unknown. This journey was for every dreamer and explorer who's ever wondered what lies beyond the horizon. It was a tribute to curiosity, to courage, and to the endless possibilities that await those who dare to answer the call. I wanted to share this experience, to show you the world's wonder, if you're brave enough to seek it. Because adventure is always better when it's shared, and inspiration can spark in the hearts of others. The adventure was about to begin. Every preparation, every heartbeat was leading to this moment of stepping into the unknown. It was time to go. The wild was calling, and I was finally ready to answer. The journey to the Galapagos is an adventure in itself, crossing continents, traversing vast distances that separate the familiar from the extraordinary. You soar above endless oceans and leap across time zones, leaving behind the ordinary world and entering a realm shaped by isolation and evolution. As the plane descends to Baltra, the world outside transforms dramatically. Volcanic rock formations, shimmering turquoise ocean, and rugged coastlines come into view. Sparse vegetation and ancient lava fields replace the city sprawl, hinting at a land untouched by time and civilization. Landing here feels like stepping into a living laboratory, a place that forever changed our understanding of life on Earth and inspired generations of scientists and explorers. The welcome comes not from people but from wildlife. Sea lions lounging on benches, Sally Lightfoot crabs scuttling across sun-warmed rocks, and birds calling overhead. You instantly realize this place belongs to them, and we're just visitors, privileged to witness their world for a brief moment. A short bus and ferry ride brings you across the Itabaca Channel, where crystal-clear water teems with life, and frigate birds soar effortlessly overhead, guiding your way. The rules here are strict, carefully enforced to preserve this fragile ecosystem for generations to come, reminding every visitor of their responsibility. Arriving in Puerto Ayora feels like reaching an outpost at the edge of the world, a vibrant town surrounded by untamed nature and distant islands on the horizon. Here, nature and local life blend seamlessly. Marine iguanas bask on footpaths, pelicans perch by fishing boats, and the boundaries between human and wild are blurred. Life moves to the rhythm of tides and sun, each day beginning with the promise of discovery and quiet wonder. Excitement builds with every moment, as travelers prepare to explore the mysteries that lie just beyond the shore. Just beyond this small town lies an ocean teeming with life, schools of vibrant fish, playful sea lions, and ancient turtles gliding through the water. The real adventure was about to begin, promising encounters with the wild and unforgettable moments in this lost world. The morning of the snorkel was electric with anticipation. The sky was painted in soft pinks and golds as the sun crept over the harbor, casting a magical glow on the water. Everyone moved with a mix of excitement and nerves, double-checking their gear and sharing quiet smiles. The air was thick with the promise of adventure, and even the seabirds seemed to sense something special was about to happen. Our guides, local experts whose families have lived here for generations, shared their deep respect for the ocean. Their connection to these waters ran deep, and their stories made us feel like we were part of something much bigger than ourselves. Their knowledge was our most important gear. They knew every current, every hidden cove, and every creature we might encounter. The briefing was thorough: maps, currents, and where to spot wildlife. We learned about the unique geography of Kicker Rock, the best places to look for sea turtles, rays, and of course the famous sharks. Marco, our lead guide, explained how to fit our masks, use our snorkels, and move calmly in the water. He demonstrated each step with patience, making sure everyone felt confident and safe. The stars of the show, Galapagos and hammerhead sharks, were waiting for us below the surface, gliding through the blue depths. Marco spoke of them with admiration, not fear, reminding us they're curious, not aggressive. He described how these sharks are a vital part of the ecosystem, and how lucky we were to witness them in their natural habitat. The key: be calm, respectful, and observe quietly. We were guests in their world, and our presence should never disturb the balance of life beneath the waves. This changed our perspective, replacing fear with respect and anticipation. The group bonded over shared excitement, and even the most nervous among us felt a sense of unity. Wetsuits on, fins in hand, we boarded the boat to Kicker Rock. The engine hummed as we left the safety of the harbor, heading toward the unknown. The volcanic cone rose from the ocean like a cathedral, split by a narrow channel, our entry point. The cliffs towered above us, ancient and silent, as if guarding the secrets of the deep. Final checks: mask, snorkel, a reassuring nod from the guide. The anticipation peaked as we prepared to slip into the water, hearts pounding. My heart pounded with adrenaline and joy. Every sense was heightened, every detail vivid and unforgettable. It was time to leave the boat behind. One by one we slipped into the cool embrace of the Pacific, the world above fading away. We were ready to enter the world of the sharks. The unknown awaited, and we felt both small and incredibly alive. This was the moment we'd prepared for. The adventure was real, and the ocean was calling us forward. Sliding into the Pacific was a shock, cool, refreshing, and instantly immersive. The world above vanished, replaced by a silent blue universe. Sunlight pierced the water, illuminating volcanic walls covered in life. Schools of silver fish darted past, sea fans swayed in the current. Floating there, I felt humbled by the vastness and beauty. Moving slowly, I followed the guide, our group's bright fins a reassuring sight. We swam toward the channel, deeper, darker, full of mystery. Here, larger marine life appeared. A sea turtle glided by, ancient and graceful. A playful sea lion zipped past, curious and unafraid. This was the magic of the Galapagos animals, as curious about us as we were about them. The silence was profound, broken only by my breath. Every moment revealed something new. The main event was still to come. Wonder filled every second. The guide pointed down. Shadows moved in the deep. A Galapagos shark emerged, sleek and powerful, gliding effortlessly. It wasn't a monster but a creature of grace and beauty. My awe was total. More sharks appeared, circling below us, calm and unbothered. We were silent observers in their world. No aggression, just presence. Up close you see their vital role as guardians of the reef. I remembered: stay calm, be respectful. One shark swam closer, its eye meeting mine. A silent connection. It was a lesson in coexistence. Fear faded, replaced by wonder and respect. Time slowed. The only sounds were water and breath. Watching them move, I saw millions of years of evolution in action. They are masters here. We are privileged guests. Seeing a shark in the wild isn't about fear. It's about perspective. They are survivors, crucial to our planet's health. Suddenly the guide signaled, "Hammerheads." My heart leaped as a school of scalloped hammerhead sharks appeared, moving in a synchronized ballet. Their silhouettes ghosted through the deep blue, mysterious and iconic. Unlike the Galapagos sharks, the hammerheads kept their distance, shy, cautious, mesmerizing. We watched from the surface, witnessing an ancient ritual. Their coordinated dance spoke of community and instinct. It was a privilege to witness, a reminder of the ocean's mysteries. Scientists still study why they school this way. So much remains unknown. The experience filled me with humility and a desire to protect these creatures. As they faded into the blue, gratitude washed over me. The dance of the sharks was a gift, a memory to fuel my passion for exploration. Adventure means pushing boundaries, not being reckless. Safety is always the top priority, especially in the ocean with apex predators. The most important rule: listen to your guides. They know the risks and the animals. Stay close to the group, keep your guide in sight. Respect wildlife, always keep a 2-meter distance. This protects both you and the animals. Never chase or crowd them, let them approach if they choose. Know your own limits, the ocean can be demanding. If you're tired or anxious, signal your guide. There's no shame in taking a break. Preparation is key. Check your gear, make sure everything fits and works. A small problem on land can be big in the water. Safety and respect are the foundations of every great adventure. With the right mindset, you can focus on the experience. The wild rewards those who are prepared. What makes the Galapagos special? It's the fearless wildlife, the living museum of evolution, and the stark, otherworldly landscapes. Here, animals see humans as just another creature, creating a pure connection with nature. You witness evolution firsthand. Finches with unique beaks, marine iguanas swimming in the sea. Walking these islands is to walk in Darwin's footsteps. The volcanic terrain feels like another planet, each island with its own character. Isolation has shaped life here in unique ways. The raw beauty is a reminder of nature's power, but the greatest magic is hope. The Galapagos is a conservation success story. Strict rules and dedicated people have preserved this paradise. Visitors help protect it, proving humans and nature can coexist. It inspires you to be a better guardian of our world. The Galapagos gives hope for the planet's future. My journey to the Galapagos was life-changing, a reminder of the power of adventure. But you don't need to travel far to find wonder. Adventure can be found anywhere you seek it. The key is curiosity, and a willingness to step outside your routine. Sharing these stories brings you along for the ride. I hope to inspire you to find your own adventures, big or small. Your support builds a community of explorers who care about our planet. There are countless stories and places left to discover. With your encouragement, we can keep exploring and sharing. Join us, follow along, be part of our community. Let these stories inspire you to live more adventurously and respect the natural world. The call of the wild is inside all of us. Answer it wherever it leads. The next adventure is just around the corner. Let's go together.